It's a salary cap for a reason, people.
Up to it, down to it.
Like the Cowboys, you think that 60. Woo woo!
Here. You can't do it, let me do it.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Now.
Steel City, listen. We should have took Jalen Hurts. No, we took that receiver, Chase Claypool. You remember Chase Claypool out of Notre Dame?
Oh.
We live?
Yes.
We'll talk about that later.
They got the pre-show.
You're listening to the legendary podcaster, the one, the only, TJMD, your personal favorite, and the show you've been waiting for. Probably offensive.
Probably so.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Probably Offensive, or As the Crow Flies.
It's probably offensive. Oh, yeah.
As we all witnessed, probably, most of us has witnessed, except for jackasses who don't watch the Super Bowl. There's a few of those out there, people who don't watch the Super Bowl.
I don't believe that.
That's so offensive.
I believe everybody watched it. They might not want to fans out there that don't want to admit it. I get it. You're a salty Chiefs. T. Crowe said you're going to lose by 8-10. And guess what? You lost by more.
The final score was Eagles 40, Chiefs 22. So,
That's 18. Oh, how prophetic. Hold on, time out. I said 8-10. Add them together, people. That's 18. T. Crowe's prophetic. Okay, continue.
That was the 98.9.
T. Crowe is
He was all the
claiming.
way.
T. Crowe is claiming to be a prophet who's predicted, but he didn't predict it. He said 8-10.
Add them together.
And he was wrong because it was a lot more than what he said they were going to win by.
Right.
He was
But
rooting,
you add them together, it equals the same.
he was rooting
And I'm
for
taking that.
he was rooting for the Chiefs. He was rooting for the Eagles to win by 8 to 10 points, and they ended up winning by 18
Yeah.
points. So he was totally wrong. He was way off base.
Still more money.
But those of you jackasses, tinfoilers, who said that the conspiracy theory that the refs were going to help the Chiefs win was wrong.
But listen, I kept track of the score.
So I was rooting for the Chiefs, even though they're not my team.
Let me tell you what the official bad count for the officials were 2-1. It was 2-1.
I was rooting for the Chiefs.
2-1 in favor of the Chiefs, but it didn't matter.
I just wanted to.
They got bum rushed off the field.
I want to let everybody know that the Chiefs are not my team. I was rooting for them to three-peat because I thought it would be exciting for them to break history. No one has ever won 3 Super Bowls in a row because it's, as we've seen, incredibly difficult task to pull off. I mean, it's a brutal sport.
Yes, it is.
People get hurt.
Yes, they do.
There's trades that happen. You can't keep the same team on the field. But, you say you try to keep the main stars and you try to tutor these players who are that come on the team.
Oh, yeah. Keep going. I'm about to blow up.
And it didn't work.
I'm erupting like a fucking volcano.
But the Chiefs, they're a great team. They got Hall of Famers. But they've won, 3 out of 5.
Is it 5?
They got beat by
it's 3 out of 6, I think now. It's 3 out of 6. Today would have been 4 out of 6. 3 out of 6.
They got beat by the Buccaneers.
They got beat by the Buccaneers. Then the Rams won 1.
And
the Buccaneers won 1. And then, so today, the Eagles won 1. And then, so they won 3 out of 6. They won 3 out of the last 6.
4 out of
No.
6.
Won 4 out of the last 8. Or 7. 4 out of the last 7. No, 7. It was 7.
They only
hold on a second. Time out. They didn't win 4.
Yeah.
Mahomes only got 3 championships. They won 3 out of the last 7. He's been in the league for 7 years. He's made it 6 times.
So
5 times.
They won 3 out of 5.
They won 3 out of 5. Almost. It could have been 4 out of 6, but no. There's only one team that won 4 out of 6, and you're looking at right here. You understand me? I want all you people out here to understand one thing and one thing only. I've been waiting for this time to talk. Dover, he took time to get to me. Guess what? The Steelers are the only team that ever won 4 out of 6. We are the greatest dynasty still to ever grace the gridiron. You understand me?
Say hello to my co-host.
Say hello to my little
I
friend.
didn't,
Crowe.
I didn't introduce myself yet.
You did.
Well, guess what?
He introduced himself very rudely.
Wow. We're the only team. And that's why, and listen, here's the thing, people. I know a lot of people don't like the Steelers, but you got to give it up. We're the only team that won 4 out of 6.
And our new
guess what?
Our new news girl.
Nikki.
Oh.
Yeah, but guess what? She doesn't like the Bengals. They won 0
Can
out of
I
80.
still be new?
But
I've been on here
finish talking here.
20 times.
You're going to get your chance, 0. Guess what? He's a Cowboy fan. They got 3. Actually, they got 5, but they won 3. They won 3 out of 5 years, almost 4 out of 6, but you got beat by when the San Fran took you guys out. That would have been your 4th out of 6. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that because they didn't do it. There's only one team that's ever done it. You're looking at it. You understand me? So, Chiefs, whoopee, yay, whoopee, you. You got beat today, and you got the shit beat out of you. So guess what, Chiefs? Come back next year. Come back better, bigger, and stronger, and you're still going to be able to
Oh,
beat the
they
Eagles.
will.
No, the Eagles, man, listen. I told people the Eagles are loaded. But that's neither here nor there.
So why don't you switch to them?
Because I'm a Steeler fan.
Yeah. That's all he's talking about is the dumbass Steelers.
Right.
Because our legacy is still secure.
And they're not even on. Like,
No.
when was the last
But
time there was that
we're the
Super
only
Bowl?
legacies done 4 out of 6.
The Steelers have tied for the most Super Bowls in history
With who?
with Kansas, with
Nope.
with the Patriots.
Yep. We're tied with them.
Okay, the Patriots.
When was the last time they was at the Super Bowl?
With the Steelers?
Oh, we got beat by Aaron Rodgers.
Oh,
and
it's been a long time ago.
I can tell you the year.
It's been a long time ago, Nikki.
It was like 2007.
It's probably back
2006.
when you were like 15 years old or something.
No.
When you were
Wasn't
10
that old.
years old.
No, that's y'all. We
yeah.
won in the 2000s. We won 3.
You would
We've been
never-
to 3 we've been 3 in the 2000s.
Nikki,
You motherfuckers ain't been since 1994,
Nick-
Was
95
that still in
season.
diapers?
Nikki, you was in
Wow.
diapers.
Was that in diapers?
Wow.
You would
Yeah.
never remember. You
Really?
was probably learning your mathematics times tables
Uh-huh.
back when the Steelers were in the
So
Super Bowl.
let me ask you this, Dover. You remember when the Cowboys last won? It was against us. The 94-95 season.
Yeah.
95-96, my bad.
The Cowboys,
95-96.
Yeah, the last time the Cowboys were in
It was the
Super Bowl,
95-96 season.
they kicked
What
the-
year are we in?
They kicked the Steelers in the ass.
What year are we in?
That's what I remember.
Time out. What year are we in?
That they kicked the Steelers right in
What
the
year
ass.
are we in? You
They
talking
put a
about
foot
this?
right in that Steelers anal cavity.
You're not answering the question, Dover. And I want the people out there to
All up in
understand
the
one thing.
sphincter.
Yes.
Okay, the Cowboys last been in the Super Bowl since 95-96 season when they beat the Steelers.
They,
96,
they
time out. It's 2025.
They kicked
That's 29 years ago. I don't want to talk to you. You're a bum.
29 years ago, they kicked the Steelers right in the ass. They
And
put
we
their
won
foot
2
so
since then.
far in
We've
the
been to
Steelers.
3 since then, 1-2.
Their foot still smells like yellow and gold because of they put their foot so far in the Steelers' ass.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, it's been a while, but they kicked the Steelers.
There's only, I tell you what, people
and they beat the
who
Steelers.
deal with the black and yellow, ask anyone, the greatest dynasty in professional football, they'll tell you there's only one team that won 4 out of 6.
and it's
And you're looking at
and
it.
the Cowboys played
No.
the Steelers this season and beat them again.
But guess
Kicked
what?
their ass again. Put their foot right in the asshole, right in the same anal cavity that they did when they played them in the Super Bowl.
Oh wow.
You know what?
Kicked
Fly
them
Eagles
right
fly.
back.
How about that? There's your
Opened up that big
fly.
anal
Hey,
cavity.
listen, Cowboy fans. Fly, Eagles, fly. How about that?
Let's talk about the game that was on tonight.
And they beat the brakes off the Chiefs. And I predicted it. And everybody looked at me like I was
You
stupid.
predicted 10.
10 points in the
8 to
NFL
10.
championship game
8
is a
to 10,
blowout.
but
I
it was,
said 8
I
to
know,
10.
but it was 8
I said 8 to 10. And guess what? Is that not a blowout? 8 to 10? When the Chiefs were favored by 1?
The Chiefs' game plan seemed to be to not let Saquon beat them, which they were able to get away with.
Well, you got other players.
But I think it was the defense of the Eagles.
It doesn't matter what it
They
was.
stopped Patrick Mahomes.
Yes. And remember we talked about this? And first thing first, I told my son this. And I told you this. I said, remember when the Giants beat the Patriots? They put pressure on Brady.
They didn't let
They didn't let Mahomes get loose.
the Chiefs run the ball or anything. They stopped them. So,
And my hat goes off to the Chiefs. And I want to say one thing. Now, my hat goes off to the Eagles. My bad. I want to say one thing to the Eagles before you take over. Thank you for your support. It's making sure the Steelers are the only team to ever win 4 out of 6. You understand me? Thank you.
The Eagles won the Super Bowl tonight. Okay, that's their second time winning the Super Bowl.
You root for the Chiefs? Are you clapping?
That's their second Super Bowl that the Eagles have won. Okay, they are.
But they've been to the last 3 out of
I wasn't rooting for the Chiefs.
How many years they've been in 3 out of the last 8? Is it 8 or 7?
The Eagles?
Yeah. Because remember they beat Brady when he was with the Patriots.
Yeah.
Then the next year, I guess Mahomes. So they've been in 3 of the last 8. So the Eagles kind of got a dynasty of their own.
They had Nick Foles.
Yeah, Nick Foles won. Then
When they won.
Jalen Hurts took them twice.
And then he lost the first one.
He lost the first, and they should have won that one. But he fumbled. Remember, he fumbled.
Listen, the Eagles have been to the Super Bowl 3 times in recent.
Yeah.
But they lost.
One. They won 2 and lost 1.
And lost
Yeah.
1-2. And it's about time the Eagles won.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because in their division, that's a Super Bowl winning division.
And they're the only ones that didn't win. Remember?
Right.
But now they got 2 and no one else has any.
The Giants
They
have
won. They won 4.
The Cowboys have won 5.
5.
The
Redskins have won 3. Yep.
Now the Eagles have
Won
won
2.
2.
That makes it comparable now.
So now,
And they've been to what, 3 in the last 8 years?
yeah. So the Eagles.
So the Eagles kind of own that division, if you want to say
the
so.
Eagles have finally
They go through.
put themselves in the picture with the rest of the division. It's a Super Bowl winning division. So congratulations to the Philadelphia
Hold on,
Eagles.
time out. Damn, you might be right because our division only has the Steelers and the Ravens. And the Ravens have won. They won 1 win. Oh, Ray Lewis's last year, which was 2000. Yeah, so it's right now. I gotta say,
several years ago.
hold on a second. The Giants won 2.
Many years
Y'all
ago.
won. So out of all the divisions that won the Super Bowls, it's got to be the NFC East. It has to be. I'm thinking
many years ago.
out of all the Super Bowls that's won,
Many,
I think the
many,
NFC East has won the most in the last couple years.
many years
Many.
ago.
All right.
These
So
Astros.
there's other things. One on the night and things we talked about. And like I said, the bad calls. It was it's all I got, people. And you can say what you want. I got 1 bad call going against the Chiefs, and I got 2 going against the Eagles.
So
So the Chiefs got 2 good calls, 2
a lot
fucked up
of
calls.
you tinfoilers
Ain't this a bitch?
have remarked that the referees were on the side of the Chiefs and wanted the Chiefs to win another Super Bowl.
I think they were.
And
They couldn't do it tonight.
this proves
Too many eyes were on them, though.
that was bullshit. This proves that was nonsensical. It was a bunch of
Nonsensical.
bullshit. Okay? The Chiefs got their asses kicked. There was only 1 bad call, 2
4.
bad calls.
So 3 bad calls total. 2 went in
There
favor. 2
there
went in
was
favor of
one
the Chiefs,
bad call against,
and
the
1 went
Chiefs.
in favor of the Eagles. So it's 2-1.
Okay?
Which you could
And-
throw that
and
out the
what-
window.
And what that accounts to is the
No bad
referees
calls.
are not perfect.
No,
That's the
no,
only
that's
thing
true.
you can conclude.
If you got 3 in the whole game, that the referees had no impact on the game.
The referees are not perfect. That's the only thing you can conclude. Some of you jackasses would totally ignore the bad call against the Eagles. You would totally ignore it because
When you say jackass, do you feel offended?
No,
Okay.
Because
I'm not a jackass. When you say
You know what's funny is Nikki always contributes my insults to you when I'm talking about
I don't
someone
know why
else.
she does that. Why the hell she?
Because listen, y'all are like apples and oranges. Y'all
Okay,
always
can I ask you a question?
he go
Why the hell do you attribute it to me?
Well, you know.
No, I don't know.
I'm
Well,
talking about someone else, Nikki.
No,
this time.
no, but hold on a second. Come out.
That's
Terrence is
super
normally
funny
the
though that she does
Terrence
that.
is normally the
That's,
hey,
Why you gotta come to me? Wait a minute.
but
I'm getting another co-host to sit beside me
Okra?
and pump me up.
Okra?
But my point is this: a lot of people, especially in the playoffs, had talked about the Chiefs getting
Yes,
all
they
the
were.
calls.
They were.
The NFL is scripted.
Timeout. Though.
I always
Did
hear
you
that.
not hear when that first offensive pass interference was called on the Eagles? Tom Brady said it best.
Oh boy,
These motherfuckers are under scrutiny,
here
and they make a call like that
They're under scrutiny from
because the fans.
people who are not 100% sane. People who are not sane
No, I don't believe that.
are thinking
I don't believe it.
whatever
Just like you don't believe it.
narrative they want to go with.
Man, listen. This is about.
They want to think that the NFL is scripted, so they want to ignore all the calls that go against the Chiefs and be like,
True.
that doesn't exist.
No, but no.
As soon as the
Here's the
refs
thing.
make a
Okay.
call for the Chiefs,
To
it's
your
like,
point,
see,
I'm gonna let you
I
finish.
told
I'm
you
gonna
the
let you finish.
NFL is scripted. I told you the refs was for the
See?
Chiefs.
They like
No,
apples and
okay.
oranges.
Now let me ask you a question.
That's bullshit.
It's
not
wrong
true.
because guess what? What you're saying has merit,
Mhm.
but what you're saying, you say course. Did you just say of course?
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Holy fuck!
Of course.
Did he pay attention to
And with
what
that-
happened
with-
in
with
the other
that-
games?
With that comment.
No,
Yeah.
he
Crowe.
didn't say anything to the other game.
Crowe.
Yes,
We gotta go to a break.
in the middle of my take.
Yes.
No, ain't this a bit?
Hold
I'm
on to
gonna
your
forget.
take, man.
I'll hold up to it.
Hold on to it. And we'll be right back, folks. Right after this.
Okay, people, we're going to continue to talk because you know how we do the breaks. We're going to talk to the breaks. And you know what? He's wrong. And I'm going to prove it to him when we come back to life. Because I'm going to show him how he's wrong, and like I always do. And he don't even want to talk about the moon landing. And I showed him he was wrong the last time he was here. We did the zero gravity test. We did other tests. And he was wrong with the dust and how it landed. And I'm right about everything. Hell with him, people. My grandson said it best. G-Pops, you're always right. You damn right,
Lord
son.
Jesus.
I just had to put that out there.
98.9%.
Do I gotta do a podcast with just me and my grandsons and deal with these people? Because they're haters?
All right, we're going back. You ready?
Yes, sir. We're back live. And I'm happy. Watch out, come back to life.
Welcome back to the show.
Yeah, she sounds sexy.
And now, without further ado,
Who's that doing?
This is a woman
You'll know
paid-
she ain't from here.
This is a girl I paid to say this.
Right.
You're listening to a man who's so sexy it's completely ridiculous. Mr. Anthony Scott Benford.
Hey.
All right.
Did she really say that?
Yes.
She did say that.
That
I paid her
woman
to
just
say it.
has good taste.
She does.
We're back now. Before we left, went to the break. T. Crowe was saying something. I can't remember what the ridiculous nonsense that was coming out of his mouth
Nonsensical.
was, but it was something that he was so eager to say and bore you people to death with. But I'm gonna let him get back to saying it. What was the thing that you had to say to these listeners?
Okay, I got two things to say.
What was that?
The first thing I'm going to say is going to be very quick. I don't like them. That's number one. Number two, we're talking about the Chiefs, right? And we're talking about
We love him, by the way, because
We love
me and
him.
Nikki are better a person than he is. So he hates us, but we love him
I said
because we're good. We're good.
Did y'all hear me say I hate him?
Go
Okay, I
ahead and
just
say
don't like
what
him.
you were going to say.
That's not
You
nice.
see why I don't like him? You see why? Put some in my shoes. This is what I got to deal with. They're my people. They're my partners on the show, and I got to deal with this 2-on-1.
Would you stop boring the people with
Guess
your
what?
personal problems and get on with what you're
If
going
those
to
of y'all
say?
who know
Go back
me,
to therapy.
if those of y'all who know me,
Yes.
they
yes.
know I don't
Say
mind.
that to
I
the
don't
woman.
mind. Listen,
Say that to the woman who you look at her toes, and then
well, I'm gonna tell her this. Y'all know I don't mind a 2-on-1.
Come on, and
Not with
say it.
him though.
We know that's
Were
right.
you saying something about the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, but back to what I was saying.
Please
They got me off target, people.
get to it, please.
Well, what I'm trying to tell you is,
Hilarious.
listen, the NFL and the fans and other players were saying about how the Chiefs and the refs were in cahoots.
Cahoots.
I can talk.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not saying the Chiefs are cahoots, but I'm saying the NFL and Vegas have done something with these refs, right? They told them to call these calls because it's more money.
Okay.
But guess what? When you call the game fair, and you see what happened when it was called fair. Tonight, I say tonight was called fair because you didn't have American eyes on you. You had Mexican. You had Spanish. You had French. You had the world on you, right?
And
That was like
Oh, can I talk?
That scared
Here
them.
we
You
go.
had millions upon
Here we
millions.
go.
That scared them. That scared them.
You had millions upon millions of eyes
Oh,
upon
you
you.
mean
and guess what?
Mexicans was looking, the cartel was looking at them, and that scared them. And
It
then
was
calling
100.
the
I think
game
it was like
correctly.
139 countries. Actually.
I guess I can't talk.
Go
They asked me to
ahead.
talk. I'm
Go
like,
ahead. Go ahead.
all these countries that were watching.
Get on with the more nonsensical statements that you're about to make. Go ahead. I can't wait to hear them. I'm laughing before you even get them out your mouth. I know it's going to be something hysterical, so go ahead and say it. Go ahead. Hit
Hey,
me
this
with
has
it.
been for the
Did
last
you
3
believe this is my
hours.
partners, people?
This has been for the
I
last
put
3
myself
hours.
through this shit. But listen,
3 hours they've been doing
yes,
this.
I've been telling everybody the refs have been fucking the NFL players and teams for the Chiefs. Now, if you guys play the Chiefs, the Bengals, y'all should have seen it. You got a Bengals shirt on, but you don't agree with it. Fake fan. That's a fake fan. Thank you for that thumbs up. Fake fan.
Not fake
Listen,
fan.
No, let me
My
talk. I'm talking.
my-
You get your chance after me.
Okay.
Listen, fake fan, because you know what? That was the first
He's
game of
so
the season.
aggressive.
That was the first game of the season.
Yeah.
I'm very
Yeah.
aggressive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, listen,
He's so aggressive.
I'm very
Well,
aggressive.
you,
You
Nikki,
understand me?
Nikki,
No, let me
Nikki,
finish.
on the sidebar, you will find that the,
But guess what?
the tinfoilers are very aggressive
Very
when they're
aggressive.
saying something nonsensical.
Yes.
To other tinfoilers,
I'm letting them talk.
you know what I'm saying? They
I know y'all don't want to hear from this, but you just
They
did.
don't want anyone else
Your
to get
crowd's waiting to
a
hear from
word
me.
in. You know
Time
what
out.
I'm
The crowd's
saying?
waiting to hear from me.
Listen,
When you quit
This
ruling,
is a
when y'all
sidebar.
y'all
Go
quit
ahead and talk to the people, man.
he
y'all
said,
quit
he
ruling.
said the crowd is waiting to hear from me.
When y'all quit ruling interrupting me.
Is
because
this the
people in here-
freaking Terrence show all the time?
Yeah. See, I told you the tinfoil is very.
Back to what I was saying. If you watch the NFL all year round, which most people did, and why did you think Tom Brady said this? Tom Brady said this on that first pass interference call against A.J. Brown. With all the scrutiny that the refs are under for these Chiefs games, you make that call.
Listen,
And everybody, no, let me talk. Everybody's like, you heard it, then I played it back for you.
does
He
anybody
said I
else-
would not have made
Let him
that call.
talk.
But guess what?
How long does he get to talk?
I'm making my
He's
point.
been talking for the last 15 minutes.
No, I haven't. See what I'm saying,
Listen,
people?
he will talk for hours.
What I'm saying is this.
My God,
The
man.
Chiefs all season long.
Get to a point.
I'm getting to it. If we get rudely interrupted. Hey, people.
What
You know
is
what?
your point, sir?
Just look at me and don't look at me. Listen, the Chiefs have been getting all these calls all year. And you know it and I know it. And guess what? Tonight, the NFL and American people stood up and said, not tonight. They got their asses blew out. And guess what? Pause. But they got blew out. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And guess what?
Yeah.
All right. Could it be that? Or could it be that the
That's-
whole tinfoiling conspiracy theory is just nonsense and the refs made a few mistakes along the way?
No.
And tonight they made a couple more mistakes. One for
The
the
same,
Chiefs.
you know what the
and
mistakes they made?
They made a mistake
same-
against the Chiefs.
No.
They made a mistake for the Chiefs.
Yes,
But
we
that
got
did
that.
not have anything to do with the outcome of the game.
Not tonight it didn't. Because guess what?
And then before it didn't either.
Yeah, it did. I got proof. And listen, tonight's not tonight to
You
go over
have
that.
zero proof.
I do got proof.
Show it. Show you proof.
I don't have the
Oh,
thing. Whoa.
Oh,
Our next podcast, I would have it up here on tape.
He will pull
I
the
got
proof
things.
right out of his ass.
Do you guys know? man,
on the next podcast? Stay tuned on
Yeah,
Wednesday.
stay tuned. And guess what?
Wednesday, folks.
These motherfuckers pissing me off. They can stay tuned to these nuts. You understand me? Guess what? The Eagles won, and I said
That was very
gonna
rude
bleed
thing
them
for
off,
you to
and
say
guess what?
to our faithful listeners.
they know how to get down. The Eagles won, and I said it. And here's the last thing I'm going to talk about this.
Possibly
There's
offensive.
only one team.
Oh,
That
we
won
don't
4
want
out of
to hear
6.
about the dumbass Steelers, man.
Yeah, fuck the
They
Cowboys. How
were
about that?
nowhere in the picture tonight. Nikki, do you have anything to add to this
I
conversation?
would like to. No, not about.
No,
Not
we're
about.
talking about something different.
All right.
I got a lot of things.
We can talk about the commercials. Y'all want to talk about commercials?
Yeah,
I love the
let's move
commercials.
on to the TV
I really
commercials.
liked a lot of the commercials tonight. It was
Yeah.
anti-hate, anti-violence. And
Those
what
are-
is funny
Actually,
is
those are the commercials that I felt was the most boring.
Really? I
Yeah.
didn't.
I thought they were nonsensical.
Because
I-
listen, the racist
That-
people, when they see that commercial, they be like, "Fuck y'all! I'm gonna be more racist. I'm gonna hate people more." You're not gonna make racist people not be
I know.
racist
I
because they
get
see
it.
a commercial
But I liked them.
about stop hating folks.
That was way better than the mayonnaise commercial.
Really?
Where she
The
was
only
having,
thing wrong with
she
the
was
That's
mayonnaise
what I missed. I
commercial.
want to see it.
she was literally having an orgasm eating mayonnaise. Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Why?
I want to see that one.
I know, but it
Yeah.
was weird. Like,
Yeah.
For you.
any kind
Well-
of kids that are watching this was like, what's going on?
Well, they don't need to know anyway. The
I know, but
kids.
it's
I
weird.
disagree.
So
Like,
you think
why? I know
I
sex
disagree.
sells. I get it.
right?
But it's just
But you
weird
think
because
eating mayonnaise and having an orgasm
I've
is
never
weird?
had an orgasm eating mayonnaise. Have you?
What kind of mayonnaise do you eat?
It was Hellman's. I think that's
Yeah.
what was on TV.
Yeah.
Did you have an orgasm
Can I
eating
ask you a
Hellman's?
question?
I
Did you?
Depending
you
what kind
ever-
of mayonnaise it was.
Oh,
yeah, Hellman's.
it was Hellman's.
You like it? That's a good.
No.
That's a
We
good
know that kind of
mayonnaise.
Well, we're talking about Hellman's.
I've made chicken salad out of Hellman's many times.
I ain't never
I
made
didn't
none out
bust
of
a
Hellman's.
nut.
I've
I
never.
didn't bust a
I
nut.
use Miracle Whip.
I didn't. You would have to jerk off with the fucking
Here's the
Hellman's
thing. Here's the thing.
to bust a nut.
Here's the thing. Maybe they were talking about something different than mayonnaise.
Listen, it was
What-
a
what
mayonnaise
is the
commercial.
color
That's
of
all I'm
mayonnaise?
saying.
White.
Okay, what's the color of mayonnaise?
White.
What's the color of jizzle?
Some
Put two
white
and two together.
and clear.
I don't want to say this for the American people, but I got to.
But yeah, you do
What-
because you're
what-
saying it in front
okay.
of the American
Well, what color is the jizzle? Talk to me, don't you ask me to say
I
it.
said it's white and clear.
Okay, guess what? Guess what then?
What?
So what? Who
It
does
looks
that?
like
That's
mayonnaise. And
weird.
guess what?
Listen, he's
When
a-
no. You
What?
want me to explain this, right?
Yeah.
Don't cut me off. When a woman eats that, does she have an orgasm? When she's like, "Oh my god!"
When we eat that?
when they eat it,
No.
when they eat it,
Oh, yeah.
What?
they have an
Oh,
orgasm.
say, come on, come on,
When
come on,
you
come on,
have an
come on.
orgasm.
No. Yes.
When they eat it,
And guess what they're doing?
what?
They're either faking it or having it.
When they
Oh my
eat
God.
it?
Yeah, you goddamn right.
Oh,
You ever squirted in somebody's mouth?
What kind of cum you?
No, we're gonna talk about this. They want to talk about this. People.
People are having an orgasm.
You ever squirted some mayonnaise in somebody's
from,
mouth?
From giving
Oh
you
my
a-
God.
I'm asking you a
Okay.
question. You ever squirted mayonnaise in somebody's mouth?
Yes, they didn't have an orgasm. I had the fucking orgasm.
And what did they say for you? What did they say when you
They
squirted in
didn't
their
say
mouth?
anything.
I'm going home. I can't do
Like, they didn't say anything, man.
Y'all want to pull me out of the closet?
He's nasty. Okay, he's a,
No, I'm not. I'm
he's
being a
very
realist.
Sexually,
I'm a real.
That's
I'm a realist.
I've never
real.
ate mayonnaise and had an orgasm in the middle of a
We ain't
restaurant.
talking
Yes.
mayonnaise. We ain't talking
I
mayonnaise.
don't care. That's what it
yes.
was. I'm
but-
just
but
saying.
She,
I didn't see the commercial.
I'm
See,
telling you what it
I'm
is.
talking about real.
in case you haven't noticed, T. Crowe, she's a woman.
So
Okay,
she's the one that done
she's
it.
an
Probably.
adult woman.
No, I've never.
You ain't never had mayonnaise squirt in your mouth?
And
Listen.
she didn't have
Thought
an
so.
orgasm. She said
Okay, next topic.
she said
I'm
she
done.
didn't have an orgasm
Listen,
when
I've
it happened.
never had an orgasm eating mayonnaise in the middle of a restaurant.
Okay.
The commercials are crazy because people's
okay.
children
All right,
are watching
all right.
this. I know
Nikki,
all my
right.
kids was watching. I know
All
my
right.
kids are
Your
grown.
kids are
But-
grown. My kids
No.
are grown. We're all
But-
got grown kids. We're all
but
grown.
listen, it's still
We
weird.
can pick we can pick up the
All right.
innuendo.
It's still
All right,
weird.
Nikki. here's-
Then we pick up the innuendo.
Because
All
I know
right.
some 10-year-olds
All
was
right,
probably
all right.
watching it
Hold
too,
on,
or some
hold on.
8-year-olds.
Nikki, in code, have you ever had an orgasm by ingesting?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
First of all, I don't ingest it anyway because I don't like textures.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Well, you can't answer then if you don't.
I don't.
If you don't
I can't
ingest.
answer.
I can answer
We
that.
need a woman who ingests to tell
Okay.
us that she never had an orgasm doing it.
Oh my God.
Some women like doing it, but they don't
They
have
love
an
doing it.
orgasm doing
Oh, do
it
they?
though.
How do you know they don't have an orgasm? Did they tell
They
you they
never mentioned that they've had.
didn't? Okay, every chick that had an orgasm with you, she had mentioned it.
Yeah, because they couldn't help it.
Everyone
They
they
couldn't help it. Because with me it was so wonderful that they couldn't keep it
Oh
in.
my God.
It was so magnetic.
Another
No.
Mr. Wonderful.
Yes.
That's not what I'm saying.
It
Did they
was-
mention it? Did they mention it?
They
Is what
couldn't
I'm saying.
help but
No, not their words.
yes, they screamed it out. I'm having an orgasm.
He's fucking lying. He's fucking lying. You and I both know he's fucking lying.
Why would I lie about that, man?
He's fucking lying.
I'm a truth telling.
Every
guy.
chick that had an orgasm with you said, I'm having one. Every chick you've had,
every time.
you're 54, 55 years old, and every chick that you had an orgasm with has said, I'm having an orgasm.
Okay, a couple of them
Yes or no?
had an orgasm,
Thumbs
And-
up for that.
and-
Ain't nobody believe that shit.
and they told me afterwards.
Okay, but they're not saying it while they're doing it.
They said I had a big orgasm.
They're not saying what they. Okay, we get it, Mr. Ding-a-ling. Damn. But guess what? They didn't say it while you were doing it. or why you was giving it to them,
Well,
or why they were having it.
listen.
Oh my God, Dover, I'm having an orgasm. They didn't say that
Listen,
shit, Paul.
I tell
does
you,
anybody even need to say they're having an orgasm? Because as old as y'all are,
Well, hold on, time out.
y'all don't know
You
when women
said
are
she
having
said it on the
orgasms?
commercial. I didn't see the commercial.
Oh, the commercial was
You
crazy.
said she said it.
No, she didn't say
no,
it.
she didn't say it.
What'd she do?
She never said it.
She went.
She was eating the mayonnaise and was like, in the middle of the restaurant.
Okay, guess what?
It was weird.
No one ever done that with you?
Not eating a sandwich.
Okay.
And helmets, I mean.
Next topic.
She was eating a
Johnny's done.
Okay.
Because these motherfuckers don't want.
Because
They don't want to admit the truth.
Because Johnny,
It's happened.
Nobody says
Johnny,
that.
Oh,
That's
it's happened.
weird.
he's nasty.
Eat
Like,
mayonnaise?
he's a sexually minded guy. Everything.
We could be listening to an old school song. He'd be like,
Oh yeah. They're having.
I remember.
I remember an orgasm.
And you do too, motherfucker. They told on you. They remember too. They just don't want to admit it. Johnny, let's look at the therapy. I don't lie anymore.
we don't
So I tell
lie.
the truth.
Sometimes you don't have to say everything.
Oh, but guess what?
You don't have to tell everything.
Oh, so now we're back to square one. You don't got to tell everything. So, is that real or false?
What?
Thought so.
What are you
Next
talking
question,
about?
people.
All right.
Next question, people.
Next question.
So,
I've never,
Johnny's
I've never
human.
had an orgasm eating mayonnaise. That's all I'm saying.
me either.
Okay, thank you.
Have you ever had an orgasm eating mayonnaise?
Apparently so. Apparently
Is the mayonnaise coming from a person or the bottle?
I'm talking about food, man.
No. That's an analogy. I'm talking about mayonnaise from a person.
She was eating a chicken sandwich
I'm
in the
talking
middle of
about
a restaurant
A
with
bottle.
helmets.
I'm talking about a bottle,
I don't eat
a
mayonnaise.
jar.
I don't
Why
eat
didn't you
mayonnaise.
say that in the first fucking place?
But guess what? You get mayonnaise on your face.
Instead of putting me
You ain't
through
never
all
had
this
that.
bullshit.
Hey, John T. If you have to
I
look
don't even eat
what do you call it?
mayonnaise.
Tartar sauce. They call it tartar sauce. You ever had that tartar sauce around your plate?
Uh,
That cream, that truffle butter.
you like it?
Oh, listen, all that shit gets around there.
Come on now.
You know that?
Listen, I don't want to have this kind of conversation
Okay,
right now.
well, stop it, please. Stop
Oh
You
my
can't see me. You can't
This
see
is
me.
disgusting.
You can't see me.
Okay,
No, I don't want to see
next,
this
next question. Let's go something different.
So, today, earlier, Crowe, I heard on the news, or maybe it wasn't a news program, but somebody remarked that this is probably the last Super Bowl we're going to see on
Regular TV?
Yes, right.
It is. It is. Streaming has taken over.
That they're going to sell it to a streaming
Oh,
service.
yeah, I would too.
That's probably stupid.
It is stupid. Because,
They're jumping the gun.
yeah, but here's the thing. Most of these streaming companies are owned by Disney and CBS anyway, like Paramount and all them.
Yeah.
So even though they're saying that it won't be watched by a major network, it will be. Because guess what?
Broadcast by a major network.
Yes, it will be, because overseas, they might not carry these streams.
Yeah.
And like if you're in Colombia, Mexico,
Plus that,
Cancun,
you're getting a lot of ratings.
yes.
And
Like this was Fox,
and that makes the
Fox was carrying.
the ad time go
Yeah,
up.
yes. So I believe it, but I don't. And the one thing I want to see is like, you know what? Like the NFL trademarked the name Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Dumb. I get it, it's money. Are you that strapped for money?
No.
No.
That you gotta say we want to trademark the name?
You know the NFL is listed as a non-profit organization. Did you know that?
That's how it started.
That's how it is right now.
Yeah, because it started that way, and it's been that way for since 1930. When did it start? 29, 30?
Since the AFL and the NFL.
Was that
merged.
1930? No,
it's
no.
1960.
No, that's when they merged. But
Right,
I'm talking about. But no, it's taking the properties from the Steelers and the Eagles were in 1933, and I know Cleveland because it started up in Canton, Ohio, 1929.
Mhm,
Was it 29?
I think it was 29.
mhm.
So it was nonprofit
I seen
because
the commercial.
only way they made money was just selling tickets, and the guys.
Yeah, because it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't big.
TV
So
back then.
and guess what? They kept it the same way. As nonprofit, you know how much money these motherfucking owners are making because it's nonprofit.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, technically, to be nonprofit, all you got to do is pay everybody who works for you a salary and not have any money
left over. So they
And the
said,
money you have left over, you
put it
give
in a
away to
fund.
charities.
no, you don't give away to charity.
Yeah, you do.
You're supposed to.
They got an NFL.
They got an NFL foundation, but guess what? How are these teams making $250 million a year?
Because I just said it. You split the money up.
Yeah.
And then if you got some left over,
So what we're saying
you
is,
put it in the foundation, and legally you can be listed as a nonprofit.
so after you get your 250, everybody gets their 250. The last 50 million was split across the country.
They put it in the charity.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
It goes across the country. The last 50 million.
Yes.
So let me ask you this. This year it goes up each year. So this year 250. Next year it's gonna be like 300 million, and maybe 400 million because of the TV deals.
Yeah.
So we just each take 5 million out each team and give 100 million.
Every time the revenue goes up, they give more.
They give more. That's what I'm saying. So what we do is,
then the salary cap goes up.
Right.
Right.
So instead of saying what we got, we're gonna give 100 million to charities, and we'll say that's what we got left over. You know, they're cooking the books. NFL is
think they need to though.
The NFL is the
Because
most profitable.
they
sports.
got all the employees. It's not just the teams, the players and coaches. They got doctors. They got administrators.
Lawyers. Yes, they got
You know what I'm
everything.
saying?
And guess what? They got marketing. They
Yeah.
got lawyers. They got merchandisers.
Right.
So they're making money hand over fist.
Right.
And guess what we said?
Right.
Each team take 5 million out of that.
Yeah.
So there's 32 teams.
Yeah.
So you take 5 million out of that, you got what? 160 million. And guess what you can do with that 160 million? Give it to charities and say,
No, 160 million. Listen, this is how you're gonna get.
no, Dover, you got to think about that.
Yeah.
You're saying that they got to give, and they're not giving that much because they're doing.
They don't
it.
have to though,
Exactly.
because they can give. They can
Once you
give
get
as
your-
much as they want to each team, as long as they do it equally.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
I did the math because I looked at it one time and it said, this is a couple years ago. Each team made 250 million no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
The owners, after they paid the salaries, after they paid the concessions,
Mm-hmm.
stadium rentals, or whatever you do, after you paid everything,
Mm-hmm.
each team got 250 million. After everything was paid
Okay. Well, you can always list
for a year.
the-
Per
listen,
year.
Yes, but you can always list yourself as an employee and pay yourself a salary of whatever you want. You can afford whatever you can afford.
Okay, but guess what? You pay yourself that salary, right? And say,
Yeah.
because I always say, if I hit the lottery, everybody's like, what would you do? I'm like, I would go to the Steelers and say, look, I want 200 million. Can I buy into the team? Yes.
You can buy a steak.
I want to buy a stake into the team. You know why?
Yeah.
The NFL is one of the brands that never lose. Basketball lost 1 year. Baseball lost. Hockey lost. People don't know the NFL never lost, even when they had scabs. The NFL never lost.
You know why?
No.
I do, and I'll tell you why. And people say, oh, gambling and fantasy sports. The NFL was moving forward before that happened. Before fantasy football happened and before gambling happened.
Right.
They were going up in ratings. It's because as human beings, it's our nature to have the biggest, the strongest, fastest guys
Fight
in a
each other.
competition. That's right.
That goes back to gladiatorism.
That's right.
And you know what they use gladiators for?
What?
Entertainment.
Right.
And that's all this is, entertainment.
This is organized entertainment. Instead of being in a ring where they're beating each other's skulls in and killing each
They're
other,
playing football.
they got matching uniforms and they throw a ball in the middle of it.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
So that's the game tonight.
And now tonight was the Super Bowl, and it's ran by the NFL. And the NFL's game was this.
Yeah.
How much money do you think the NFL made off tonight's game?
I don't know.
It's crazy off one game.
30
If you think
Second.
about what the college makes off their playoffs,
30-second commercial cost what?
it was
$7
millions.
million?
Yeah, it was millions.
I think it was like 8 million.
8 million?
It
8
showed,
million.
It showed what they
For 30
paid back.
seconds?
Yeah. It's 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So you're paying $8 million for 30 seconds.
Yeah. It's the
Holy
highest.
It showed
This-
when
this
it
is
first
the
started,
highest
it was
rated-
$12, and then it showed like
It's
that.
the highest rated TV program of the year.
Every year.
Yeah.
every year.
One game.
And you know what? TV sells and the advertising sells. So how many commercials do they play a year or during a game? Not a year.
I don't know.
Oh man, listen, we gotta.
Oh, how many commercials?
Listen, it costs more in the first quarter. It goes down after that because the viewership goes down in the fourth quarter.
If the game's not close, it does. The fourth quarter normally is the highest grossing revenue.
Right, if it's close.
If it's close.
But it was not close. Even though Kansas City decided to score in the fourth quarter, it wasn't close. So that was the Super Bowl tonight. We're going to take another break, a small break, a little stupid looking break. Hold on, people. We'll be right back right after this.
Yeah. What's that? Oh, yeah. You got it. So look. Well, here, take that. Thank you, Connor. We're not gonna. All right, people. So you see what we're talking about tonight, right? And my man Dover and Nikki, we're all talking about Super Bowl and things of that nature. And listen, we're making some great points. I get it. It's a lot of money. And listen, it's a whole lot of money at stake. But what they're not getting is that the NFL is ran by this group of men. And like Dover was right, it is ran as a nonprofit organization. That's why you got NFL charities. You got what else? NFL Cares. You got Walter Payton Men of the Year. And all these guys go out and do charity work. And I don't know if they do it out of their pocket. And this is the thing, how they get Man of the Year from Walter Payton. I don't know if they do it out of their pocket.
No.
I know back in the day they did. But now I don't know if they do it out of their pocket because
they don't have to donate money. They go out and
physically be there and do the work.
Yeah, and be
but back then, I think Walter Payton, he did it out of his pocket.
That's your choice, though.
That was back then.
You don't have to do that.
No. Back then you did. Because
no, he didn't have to do it.
Yes, he did.
He chose to do it.
The NFL wasn't making money like it is now.
Yeah, but he set up the charity and physically he went out there and was involved in it.
Right. That's why it's called Walter Payton Man of the Year.
Yeah. And these guys do that too.
Thank you.
All right, we're back.
All right.
We're not back actually, but we're about to be back.
There was something else I want to talk about too.
Hold on, Ryan.
We need to talk about the. Oh yeah. I can't wait to talk this one. We got two. Hey, going to bro. He's an asshole, people.
Back to the show. So are we done with the Super Bowl team?
Yeah, but I want to talk about. I think the anti-hate commercials are bad for football and bad for life and bad for everything.
Why is that?
Jesus Christ. Do I got time or should I just sum it up?
No, go ahead.
I think the anti-hate shit's bad.
Why?
Why?
Yes, tell me why.
Dover, if someone tells you not to hate someone, are you going to stop hating them?
No.
There you have it.
That's what you said earlier, too.
I said it earlier. I said, listen.
That's right.
You can't stop someone from hating someone.
That's right.
What you can do is educate them. You don't got to say stop hating.
Right.
Oh, stop hating. No. What you need to do.
It's too brief of a method.
Thank you. And I'm like, you know what? That's not going to work.
You know what was funny about it?
What?
A couple of the anti-hate?
What?
Snoop Dogg was in it.
Right.
Yeah.
So he was trying to, him
and Tom Brady.
Tom Brady was in one with Snoop. Yeah.
Right. There was two
because he
least hated guys in America.
But
Everybody
he,
loves
when
those
he
guys.
did the inauguration, like everybody started hating on him a little bit
Because
what he had
he
said,
went back on his word.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because what he had
If
said.
he never said that, would they hate on him?
No, they was
And that's
hating
what I'm
on him
saying.
because they was so disappointed that he went back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, but they don't hate him.
I don't think they hate him either.
They don't hate him. I think it's more disappointment.
Yeah, they
Than
were
hate.
a fan
I
of
think it's
his.
more disappointment.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the Super Bowl.
It's just like you say you're a Steelers fan for 100 years and then be like,
Yeah,
I think I
would
like
be
Cowboys
like
now.
if all of a sudden you said the Steelers suck butt.
Hold the time. That has nothing to do with
Right.
hate. What I'm saying is this: like
Maybe have a
at a
Cowboys
Super
fan.
Bowl game. Listen, here's what I got against it. At a football game, where there's all nationalities that play football, right?
Yes.
And they're all on these teams. Now you want to come out and say about something hating? Now you want to do it? I get it's the biggest stage and it's the biggest thing ever. You know what, people? Get over it.
Mm-hmm.
As black people, we've been hated on forever.
Right.
Mhm.
Get over it. Y'all told us that.
Mm-hmm.
So now we don't got to get over it.
Mm-hmm.
Not today. Oh, we got to say it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Notice they always get a black person say, don't hate, don't do this.
Don't hate.
I don't agree with that.
Congratulations.
Guess what, motherfucker? You wasn't the one getting hated on.
Right.
You're not the one that they hate.
Easy for you to say.
Easy for
Right.
you. And now you want me to say don't hate. Nah, man.
Yeah.
Listen, listen, I ain't rich
Don't hate my mom.
and I'm not making millions of dollars and you can't get me on those commercials.
You're not.
Even if I was making millions, you couldn't get me on those commercials. You know why?
Why?
I will tell them this. Have you ever been hated on?
Mm-hmm.
Once you get on there, it should be all white people.
Mm-hmm.
Who says this? Don't hate.
It should be.
Don't do that.
It should be Elon Musk.
Well, this is the thing. I wonder if because I don't
Jesus
remember
Christ.
seeing all those anti-hate commercials like previous years.
No,
So
no.
listen, do you
Because they
think it's
weren't
because
popular.
Trump's
They
back
started.
in
They
office?
started like.
I know,
They
but
started 3 years ago when the Jews started bombing the Gaza Strip,
That's
and they
what
was
you
like,
equated to.
no. She's talking about the hate commercials.
I know.
right.
That's when it
That's
started.
what you equated to.
No, I'm not equating to that. She said
do
she
you
didn't
feel
know-
like it was
you-
more
what- you
that
gotta
Trump's
listen to
back
me.
in office?
She said that's part of the media.
Do you feel like it?
No.
I
what
don't
do you
even
feel-
think
what do you
so.
feel
Don't
like?
think.
I think it's the time.
It's been like that.
I think
It started when Biden was
that
in office.
contributes to it, but it's
Well, it
not
was when
because
Trump was first in
of
office.
Trump being
No,
in
what?
office. It's because
These commercials
How
started.
many hate crimes
I'm
have
out.
you
it's
seen?
because
No,
of the
Since Trump
politically
started
correct
no,
structure.
Nikki.
It's
These
the
started
politically-
when. Listen, okay. Do you guys remember when the Gaza Strip and the Palestinians were first attacked? People over here started attacking the Jews.
Yeah.
That's when it started. And I said, remember, I said on our podcast, we did a podcast about it. I'm like, they never say anything about black people getting hated on. And guess what they said? They have black people. All of a sudden, remember, the hate commercial said, don't hate against Muslims, don't hate against blacks, don't hate against white, don't hate against Jews. Remember, but it was the black and blue for the Jerusalem, the Jews. Remember? And I said, damn, all of a sudden now you want to do that? It wasn't about Trump.
It's
It
the-
has nothing to do with Trump.
It's the politically correct nature of our society at this day and time to try to do something politically correct on TV that they think
It's right.
people who are producing these commercials, they think it's the right thing to do.
Okay.
But it really doesn't make it any
It doesn't make any difference. And I agree. And you know what, Dover? You hit the nail on the head. It's the producers and everybody doing that. You know why? It's more money if you say this.
Yeah.
People make money off this shit.
Did you see what just happened in Cincinnati over the
Yeah.
last couple
But
days?
guess what?
What was it? What
The
happened?
KKK
Oh,
neo-Nazis?
Nazis was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny?
Elon Musk's cousins.
I don't think they're his cousins. Listen, these motherfuckers is there
His
anyway.
besties.
I don't know about
They
Elon
done
Musk.
the salute.
That motherfucker.
Well,
man.
they did it down short north in Columbus last year.
Yeah.
And it seemed to go pretty good for them. So I guess they thought they would try Cincinnati, and it didn't go so well this
Nah,
time.
they were in the bad. They were in the wrong neighborhood.
They're
They was
wrong.
in the
Yeah.
right neighborhood is the problem.
You know,
Because you
and
keep, and
That's the
like they
neighborhood.
did
Nah,
in
they
Springfield,
was
they was
your
downtown.
They was in the neighborhood where there's a bunch of brothers was.
Exactly. They
You
was in the
get
right
your ass
neighborhood.
You get
Because
your
I
ass-
feel like
and you get
racists,
fucked
should,
up.
that's where they should go.
Yeah.
If you're going to be racist, you should go in the little
When
hoods
you
and
only
all
got
that.
13 guys.
Let's
you
see how
get your ass
brave
killed.
you are, though.
In
Because
that
let's see how brave you
neighborhood
are.
There,
You got
in
13.
Cincinnati.
Whatever you say, what? 13
They
guys?
got chased up on.
You ain't got
out
enough
there.
motherfuckers.
They got chased.
Hey,
up
hold
out
on a
there.
enough ass for that.
Hold on a
neighborhood.
second.
You know what I'm saying?
You
With
ain't got enough
13
people.
dudes.
We
Well,
don't
let's see
believe
how
you.
brave you are. At this point, don't sit and talk to people down on
Those
Short
guys
North,
will
little
chase you out
college
of
kids.
there. They'll shoot you.
Yeah,
But hold on.
but they
did.
didn't. They didn't shoot
They
nobody.
did. They shot at him and everything.
Oh,
That's
they
what
didn't
I'm
shot
saying.
at him. They didn't
But
shoot
but,
nobody.
here,
and
but my point is this: NFL needs to leave that alone. Leave it alone. Because you know what? You're not going to do anything about it. Because
Well,
you know what?
That wasn't.
You got
them.
owners like Jerry Jones.
yeah,
That
You
wasn't
got the
them.
owners like who's used to be the Carolina Panthers. You got all these old school owners
90-year-old.
There are owners like who
Racist
believe in that,
white man.
even though we don't believe in slavery. But guess what? But you believe in that. It ain't. That's not slavery. That's racism at its core. If you believe in that, okay, say it. But guess what? Don't bring it to the NFL. Don't do that, because you know what? Most of your players are 75% black.
Yeah.
And now we got a lot of Latinos.
But it wasn't the league.
No, the league didn't
that
do it.
produced the commercials.
You're right, and that's why I don't agree with those commercials, because now you're making hardcore decisions that Nikki has to agree with, you have to agree with, I have to agree with, and if we don't agree with them, guess what we look like? A racist. So I don't agree with that. So guess what we look like?
Are you saying we look like a racist? Because
Yeah.
we don't agree with the
Yes.
commercials?
Wait till people hear this.
No, I don't think.
Dover, guess what? You LeBron James fans? Oh, I didn't say anything out loud, did I?
No, I don't agree.
If you don't agree with those commercials, they're going to say,
No.
"Oh, you guys are selling out. You guys don't agree." I don't give a fuck what you think.
I don't.
I don't agree with those. I don't agree with those
I
commercials.
think people can understand.
They don't.
The reason we don't agree with the commercials because they don't do anything.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Make anyone say, you know what?
I'm not going to stop being a racist.
I've been hating niggers all this time, and I'm gonna stop tonight because I seen that Super Bowl commercial. I am no longer going to call anybody a spit or a wetback. That's been wrong of me to do so.
You said it on camera.
Yeah,
I ain't mad.
No,
but guess what, Dover? You know what stops me from saying that?
You know,
I'm gonna be real honest when I'm saying this right here.
The term chink is so wrong. Why on earth would I ever call somebody a chink? That's
call
bad.
people bums. So I mean,
bums is not a racist term.
I know
though,
it's so mean.
No, it's very nice.
It's good. I'm gonna say one thing, people.
Bums don't.
I don't want you guys.
Bums don't care if you call them a bum. Okay, they care about being hungry and homeless. They don't care if you call them a bum.
I take care of bums. Oh man, listen, I don't want y'all to take me serious like this. That's my partner. I love you dearly. He's my brother. But I'm gonna say this one time. Listen. Oh God, damn,
we do not agree with everything.
I didn't say that. I agree with what he said, but here's the thing.
You agree with bums?
Oh my gosh.
When bums,
hey, listen,
when bums bum money off of T. Crowe, he says, I agree with you, the bum.
I don't give no money.
I'm not giving you any money.
I'll give you $7.
But I agree with you.
I don't feed anybody, but I don't give
You'll
money.
feed them.
Can I say one thing?
I'll feed anybody.
I lost track, but here's what I was going to say.
What's their fat bum? How you feel, Billy?
Oh my God. Listen,
why did somebody say that though?
I ain't
I
gonna
see
say what I'm saying.
somebody that
this
was.
guy does what he does to me all the time.
Listen,
he gets me all
someone that was overseas or whatever.
Dover
It was
gets
one of
me
the
lost
poor
in the pocket,
countries. It
people.
was like Jamaica or Haiti.
Okay,
or
can I
something.
say one
They
thing?
said American homeless people are overweight. It was like I've
Most
never
of them
seen
are
overweight
not.
homeless
Most
people.
of
I was
them are
like,
not,
really?
actually.
I never paid attention to
Most
that.
bums are not overweight. Actually,
I never paid attention.
I see skinny bums all the time. You know what I'm saying? They're hairy.
Listen.
They're crusty looking.
Okay, here's the
You know what I'm
thing.
saying?
We're
They
talking
got
about
a,
racism,
you know,
right?
crust in the corner of your eye. It'd be like noon. They still
I done forgot what I
They
was
might
going to
just woke up.
be like, get that crust out of your eye before you start bumming, dude. You can't walk
Man,
around.
what Biggie say?
with crust.
Got the coal out my eye. See who's this paging me and why?
At least get the crust out.
I just want to say one thing. Listen.
Before you
Lord
start
Jesus,
kicking boogers out
please.
your nose, get the crust out your
Man,
eye.
Dover, I forgot what I was going to say.
That's the first.
I really did. I swear to God, I forgot what I was going to say. Listen.
See, nigga, his mind is going.
No, I need to write it down because this guy gets my mind thinking 20 different places because he goes there.
Nicky's the one that brought up bums.
Man, listen, what we talking about? Bums and the people? The NFL?
Nicky brought it up.
What we talking about? Is there, hey, we need a person to rewind this shit.
Okay. All right.
What we talking about?
We're going to reset. Forget about bums. It don't matter
Oh, my God.
what
So we were talking about,
when you think about what you're going to say about bums,
what's the hate crime?
bring it up later. Okay?
It ain't going to come back later. You know my mind keeping, but I got ADD.
Yeah.
I tell everybody that. I got
It'll
ADD.
come
That's
back
why
to
my
you.
mind.
You'll be like, the podcast will be over by then. You'll be
They be like, oh, I remember.
Yeah.
Bitch,
yeah.
y'all see my
remember
partner,
that.
y'all. Hold on a second. I'm talking about, listen.
Hey,
I'm trying to say.
there was an award show Okay.
Okay, which one?
The Grammys.
Oh my God.
All right.
We're gonna talk. Oh yeah.
Now,
Did y'all see Kanye West's girlfriend?
that's what I was going to
Is he
bring
married
up.
to her?
Yes, that's his wife.
Y'all see Kanye? Listen, people out there.
Kanye, the nut job.
He ain't a nut job.
He is a nut job.
What if you're the nut job?
Huh?
How can we say Kanye's a nut?
He's a
Maybe
crazy
his a
dude.
no.
He's
Maybe
a nut job.
maybe his
He
agenda
loves
is a.
Hitler. The dude loves a dead guy who was an evil bastard.
Can I tell you a little secret?
He is a
No,
nut
can I say
job.
something
What?
off camera? You remember I studied Hitler real
That's
well.
on
Hold on a
camera.
second, just listen.
We're on camera.
They can't hear me. You know, remember I
Say it
studied.
so they
Remember,
can hear you.
no, I
I
studied
want
Hitler. Remember I studied Hitler the whole time.
Yeah.
And Mr. Balzer gave me all those books.
Mr. Bolzer.
Yeah, he gave me all those books by Hitler.
All right.
I studied him. I mastered Hitler.
All right. You, don't tell me.
Oh.
What about it?
He wasn't wrong. I'm just leaving it at that.
So
I'm not saying I agree with it.
killing Jews.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, but he was wrong then.
Okay, well, guess what they did? Guess what the Jews did? They killed 100,000 Palestinians. Are they wrong for that?
Yes.
Well, okay, I want to ask you this: what did Hitler know that Muslims and everybody else know that we don't know about the Jews? I'm not saying the Jews is wrong. I just want to know.
That the Jews.
No, I want to know
That the Jews.
what did they know? Why does every? Here's the question. I asked Mark this when we got a thing. It's called Blacks and Jews because you know the first Hebrews were black.
Mhm.
What does everyone have against the Jews? I want to know this. What do Americans and blacks and everyone across the world have against the Jews?
That's their feet stink. You ever smelled the Jewish toes?
Did he just say that?
No, I've never.
Did he
smelled
just say this?
Yeah.
toast.
Can somebody help me up and give me mouth to mouth?
No.
Where's Paulette doing what I need her?
Yeah, their feet stink. Maybe
No,
that's-
do their feet really stink, Dover?
Did you make that up?
He made it up. Of course he did.
Of course not. It's legit. That the Jewish toes stink more than everybody else's toes. They
I'm
got,
saying that we want to kill.
He totally made it up.
they got toe jam. Jewish toe
Dover
jam.
said that. We did not say
But-
that.
I asked him a serious question. What does everyone have against the Jews? I want to know. What did everyone have against the
You
Jews?
don't know?
No.
You didn't do any research?
Yes, I did.
I don't think
Okay.
anybody has anything.
Is it because they
against
got the
them, do they?
money?
All right. No. Since none of us know, Nikki, you know?
I don't think it's anything against them. I think it's just probably the same as transgender.
That no.
Just
Hell no.
listen to my theory.
Okay, go ahead, Nikki. Go ahead.
Shit.
Go
It's
ahead.
how did they progress so well? How did they
Listen, people
how
can-
did they
Our
how did they beat the line of
Okay, can I ask you a
people
question?
that's been in the same situation
Okay,
for
I'm gonna
400
ask you a
years?
question.
People
right
been
here.
hating Jews for a
Forever.
long time.
I know.
Hitler did the Holocaust against the Jews, and before that,
Right?
a lot of fucking civilizations, the Moors and all that, they had things with the Hebrews. Why do people in civilizations hate the Jews? I want to know why. And the Jews, here's the thing about the Jews that I like about them. They persevere. They're 1% of the population, and they got 90% of the money. Can you
Yeah.
give me some money? I'll become a Jew.
All right.
Sammy Davis Jr. was a Jew. He was black like me.
Mhm.
I'll be a Jew.
I think they just progressed so well because they were white.
They're not white.
I mean, they're Jews, but they're also
They're not white.
All right.
I get it.
I don't know.
This
But
is a very interesting
Their skin is light, of
conversation.
light skin or
This is a
people.
very
And, man,
interesting.
you ever seen the Jews?
They
They got
progress-
nappy. Hey, the Jews
Yeah,
who went to
some
school with
of them
Dover,
do.
remember they had nappy ass
Yeah.
hair. And it was what?
Yeah.
This is a very.
I just want to know why people hate the Jews. I just want to know.
This is a very interesting
I don't think they hate them.
conversation.
They hate them.
I think they just wonder how they skip the line.
Well, you
Because
got,
they're rich?
Yeah.
Could it be that?
How did they get rich? They skipped the
I
line.
don't
you got
know.
They're lighter
modern-
skinned than everybody else. They skipped the line, basically, just like transgenders did. They wasn't enslaved for 400 years or whatever, and they
That's what I'm about to get to.
they
Where the
skipped
hell's
whole
our love gonna
line.
come?
Like they absolutely.
Where are we going to get our love?
I think it's not they hate them.
And
I
I
think
think
they
you-
just
and you know
they,
what the
they
love
want
comes
to.
from? You know what the
figure
love
it
comes
out.
from? The Jews stick together and we don't.
You can. I
Um,
mean,
We
you're
don't.
right.
And I think we don't.
This is a very interesting topic,
It's very, and we're going to dig into this
but
one.
we've sidetracked onto it.
Yes.
I was asking you about the Grammys.
Oh shoot.
Which one?
The Grammys that we just had, where Kanye
That is
had
good.
his
Oh,
wife dressed in
man,
a totally transparent
Oh, we're back to Kanye and his wife.
dress with no panties on.
What's her name again?
Bianca.
Bianca what?
Bianca Kanye. I don't know.
Hey, no. You know she's a billionaire?
No, I didn't know that.
Well, she's a multi-millionaire. And guess what?
Okay, what?
She showed up on that stage butt ass naked with that see-through dress.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, if I'm Kanye, I'm looking just like he did.
Listen, women's
What's wrong
rights
with
was talking stuff about that. They think
No, women's rights. Why?
I'm telling you
Okay, go ahead.
that they were saying that Kanye like mentally abuses her, or like I feel like they think that he mentally abuses her, and
That's nonsense.
basically they were trying to say blink twice if you need help.
That's nonsense.
I'm telling you, that's what they were saying.
Yeah, but she's doing this because she wants to.
Okay.
She doesn't have to do it.
They think he's in her head.
How can a nut job be in your head?
I mean, how hard is
How do
that?
they think he's with her in her head? Number
How's
one.
a nut job cannot be in your head? I mean,
Easy. I encounter.
I know some nut jobs.
I encounter.
They'll be in
Are
people's
they
heads.
Are they in your head?
Not in my head,
See, there you go.
but they aren't in
They're
people's
not in my
heads.
head either. Are they in your head, T?
No, hell no.
See,
Hey,
there's
listen,
He is in that job.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You're going to sit here and say, I'm going to turn around and look at you.
yeah.
You're going to sit here and say, my back's to the camera. Hey, camera people, I'm with you.
Mhm.
You're going to sit here and say, you're a woman, right? And that's why we got you here, because we get your opinion, right? But you're going to sit here and honestly say that Kanye manipulated her mind to the point that she's going to wear a see-through sequin dress, show her pussy, her titties, and ass and everything, right?
I didn't. Say
No. Answer the question. You're going to say that, or
I
the
was
people are
trying to
saying
answer
that?
the question.
Okay, answer.
I didn't say it per se.
Okay.
The woman's activists were saying.
Do you agree with them?
I don't know. I don't really know their situation. I don't know the relationship. I'm not with them, and I don't
Listen,
see them
it's-
enough to understand
She
it.
stepped out in front of millions, right?
But
Dressed
I
like that.
have been a woman that has been mentally manipulated. So,
Would you ever do that if you was been manipulated?
maybe I'm not as bad as her because,
No, I'm just asking a question. Yes or no? Would you ever, no matter how bad you've been mentally manipulated, would you dress like that so everybody
Yes.
can see you?
And-
probably so. I've done a lot of things mentally manipulated.
And so you would dress
So-
like that, you think?
Maybe
Especially,
I've
And-
done some.
and
I mean,
I
you
think
know,
it has
I've been in this
something to
game
do-
for a long
Nikki,
time.
can I call bullshit?
yeah.
Call whatever you want.
Nikki,
You think
you wouldn't
Nikki's-
do that. I know you, Nikki. And I've known you since we were
I mean,
kids.
I could.
Nikki, I'm calling bullshit.
I'm just
You
saying.
wouldn't wear that.
And
no
I don't-
matter
I
what
don't really
dude
think,
You were with, he could not get you to wear that. You're saying you wear that in front of millions?
I don't know.
I know you wouldn't.
And it
You're
might
taking the woman's
have
side, which
something
I agree with you.
also,
To do so.
Yeah,
But it might
I mean,
But
also-
guess what?
I know how manipulation works, so I don't know if I would do it or not.
But-
Okay,
but
I gotta
I
take
can't
that back.
say.
I gotta say
It-
maybe she would have done it.
It might also have something to do with confidence. This girl might feel like her body.
She's got $1 billion in the bank.
You know what I'm
She
saying?
don't need him.
I, because I'm fat, would not go in public with my shirt off.
I mean, back
I'm just
20 years
talking
ago,
about pants.
she's probably 20 years younger than you.
Right.
20 years ago, would you have done that?
If
Butt naked? No.
no, but with my shirt off 20 years ago,
Yes. Butt naked? No.
So it might have something to do with her thinking, I'm the shit. I'm hot
And
as
it could be.
fuck."
Because, I mean,
And if Kanye,
20 years
the
ago,
thick face,
I was the shit
dumbass,
too.
gets
But
me to wear a dress,
I don't
that's
even know
totally
if he told her to wear
transparent, I can do it
I'm
because
just telling you that
everybody's gonna
women's
see me
activists
when
are saying
Yes. But
that they
guess what?
feel like Kanye is in her head
Can I tell you what woman actors
maybe she
also
wants
do?
to be
because
famous.
they say blink
Got you,
twice. They were
got
saying
you.
blink twice if you need help, girl.
Can I tell you what woman actors also do?
Did she blink twice?
They got
I
women
don't know.
thinking
I
like
didn't
this.
watch it.
You yell at me, right? I yell back at you. I'm physically and mentally abusing you because that's what they do now. That's why all this bullshit needs to stop.
Mhm.
This is what they do. You can yell at me all you want. As soon as I yell back, I'm a bully.
I know you better keep that big finger out my face.
You like the big things in your face up.
Oh.
I didn't say that out loud.
Ooh,
But hold on, I'm just saying, my bad.
he insinuated.
But guess what? Hey, people, stay tuned with me now. Stay with me now.
Mhm. Stay tuned for the after
But
show.
when a woman yells at a man, he has to take it.
Mhm.
But when a man yells
I
at a
don't
woman,
believe that
no,
no more.
you might not you. You said these groups, and this is how these groups work. So when a man yells at you, he's wrong. He's manipulating you. He's doing this. But what about when a woman yells at a man? Who do we have to turn to? We got to take it, eat it. Because I'm gonna tell you from personal experience, I've gotten yelled at more than I've yelled at. And guess what? I'm the bully. Do bullies apologize?
No.
Women's never apologized to me. Hold on, you're saying this as a woman, and I'm glad I got you here. If I apologize most of the time for like, you know what, I was wrong, blah, 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 blah. I'm the bully. A woman has never apologized, even though she was wrong.
I'm sorry.
And
To
she
hear
don't
that.
say that.
You're sorry?
I'm
No,
sorry
no.
to hear that.
But
You
guess
know?
what? Here's Dover. Women don't apologize to men.
Oh.
Who's the bully then? Bullies don't apologize. When have you ever seen a bully apologize?
Right.
Name something to me. Come on, people. Y'all too. When have you ever seen a bully apologize? You have never seen a bully apologize for being a bully.
Right.
So like when we were talking about narcissists, talking with John T, we're going to talk about bullies tonight because we get called bullies. Oh, you're a bully. You're this. No, bullies don't apologize.
No, I get it because if a
Men
woman,
apologize. If I'm wrong, I'll apologize to you. But you know what? I can count on one hand.
What's that got to do with kind
I'm going to talk about this.
wife?
I'm going to talk about this because
Okay.
he's not the victim, and neither is she. She chose to do this.
Yeah.
And I'm going to talk
could
about this.
be.
On my hand, one hand.
Mhm.
In my whole life, I can count how many times a woman's ever apologized to me. But I'm the bully.
How many times?
I can count maybe this many times.
Five?
If that.
5 times?
That a woman's ever said, I'm sorry to me.
5?
Think about you. How many times a woman ever said they're sorry to you?
I don't know. Probably a couple.
A couple. That's it.
Yeah.
And like Nick KJ was talking about today, I'm going to give 5.
Them is young relationships.
No, it's
too.
not. No, it's not young. Women don't apologize to men. KJ said it.
I apologize
Oh,
to
I don't even want to put
everybody.
his name out there.
You do?
Yeah.
You do?
I even
you know
apologize
what?
to my children.
You're
when
an
I'm wrong.
anomaly because women don't apologize to
You're
men.
an anomaly.
It's
And he's
probably-
telling you
them
too.
Them is young relationships.
No,
though.
it's not. No, it's not.
So what was it?
We're not.
25?
No.
30?
I'm not going to put my business
I'm
out there.
telling you, it was young
No,
relationships.
it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
30,
Yes, it
40.
was. Think about it later. Them was
No,
young
I'm
relationships.
saying right now, it wasn't young.
Oh,
She said.
Johnny's 54.
Okay.
When did you apologize
So-
to a guy?
What do you consider young?
I apologize anytime I'm wrong.
But
You're
when was
an
the last
anomaly.
I
time-
haven't been in a relationship in years, so
Well,
Okay, that's you.
When was the last time you did apologize to a guy that you can remember?
Yes.
I apologize to my friends.
No.
What guy that you can remember?
Answer the question.
I'm not gonna say any names.
Well,
You don't
just
have to. Say when you apologize.
apologized.
3 weeks ago.
You apologized to a guy
Yeah.
3 weeks ago.
I even apologize when I don't answer the phone when people call me.
That's just
It's
dumb.
just me.
That's not a
Nah,
No,
not that.
no, I'm just saying,
You
like,
don't need to
No,
apologize.
yeah,
I
not
haven't.
that.
This
Not
is.
that.
That's not apologize.
No, not that.
I haven't been in a
So saying
relationship in
people-
years.
You
So
know what I'm
this
saying?
is what I'm saying. If
Women
I'm
don't
wrong,
apologize.
I'm wrong. Yes, we
You
do. We
apologize
do
for not
apologize.
answering the phone.
I apologize
Nah,
for a
not
lot
that.
of stuff.
That's
That's
I don't
dumb.
know.
That's a
But
dumb
see,
apology.
No, it's not.
you
I'm
don't
talking about
need to-
You
arguments.
tell me what's
I'm
the
talking
dumb
about-
apology
I
and what
can't.
it. No,
You
you
don't
can't.
need to apologize
For not answering your phone.
No, I just
You
said,
could
oh,
be
I'm
at
sorry.
work, you
I
could
didn't
be
mean
busy.
to. I always say that. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. So
Why?
I have
No,
because it's a
that's-
habit. I've always apologized.
Yeah,
Like, if
okay,
I'm
well,
wrong,
it's a
like-
habit, but you're not
Not
wrong.
if I'm wrong or if
but you're
I.
not wrong.
Okay, but I'm saying if I'm
So-
wrong
I'm talking about when you are.
If I
actually
if somebody's
wrong,
When you're in an
feelings,
argument.
if I hurt somebody's feelings,
You
even
know
my
you was
girlfriends
wrong.
or.
Thank
talking
you.
about
But
Know
I have
something.
not been in that type of
don't
relationship
have
in
to be.
7 years, so I don't know.
Women
This-
don't apologize to
Yes,
men.
yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Some women do.
She does.
Most
Not
don't.
all women.
She
So
does.
you do.
So what? Some men don't either.
She
We ain't
does.
talking about this.
She
We're
does.
talking about us.
Okay, I'm just saying. Some
She
men.
does apparently, but you have a you apologize. You've been extra.
I'm
sensitive,
extra sensitive and apologetic
but
to people's
but-
feelings now
but
because there
you've
was a point in time when I
apologized.
didn't used to be.
How many times have you apologized to a guy for something that was really silly that you didn't need to apologize for?
I mean,
Like for
that's
not answering the phone.
I mean, that's probably a million times the but.
If
I never want to hurt nobody's feelings. So if somebody
That's the
needs
thing,
me,
though.
if somebody
That's the
needs me,
thing,
and I
though.
feel like
Right. Nikki's missing the point.
you are
I'm not
apologizing
I know what
for
you're saying.
something
I get what
that's
you're
totally
saying.
nonsensical.
Yes.
Not answering the phone.
That's nothing.
You should be sorry for that. You just
We're right.
able to answer the phone.
Okay,
at
can
the
you
time.
guys
Yes.
continue, or you
Go-
want to just?
No,
You
go
keep
ahead.
talking about the phone.
Okay, no,
Okay.
I didn't.
No,
Go ahead, go ahead,
You
go ahead,
keep
go ahead,
talking about the phone.
She's explaining some other
No,
stuff.
no. If you guys want to keep going,
No,
just
no,
keep
you're
going.
good.
Go
You're good.
ahead.
I'm waiting on
No.
you.
Go ahead.
If I feel like I'm ever in the wrong
Yes.
with a workmate,
Yes.
a friend,
Yes.
I haven't dated in 7 years, so I don't know. Like,
So what?
okay, well, I'm saying before that,
You
I would-
know when you're really wrong
you know when you're wrong.
and not apologizing for silly stuff.
But I wasn't always on the same level I am now.
to be extra polite.
Back then, I was a dog. Like, I didn't care whose feelings I hurt.
Use a dog.
All right.
Yeah, I
But
was.
now
I wasn't a
I
very
know.
nice.
I know you.
I know I wasn't a very nice person.
No, you was nice, but you didn't give a fuck.
I didn't give a fuck.
That's what
So
you just
now
said.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
different,
But
and I've grown up, and I've
Okay.
taken that time to heal and get my mentals together and everything
so you've
together.
overcompensated.
And I probably overcompensate.
Yes.
But
yes. But
Narrator.
I'm talking about a legitimate
okay, narrator,
when you know you're wrong.
I have.
Apology,
I was
not
in.
a silly apology for something
Okay, but this is what I'm saying.
just because you think this guy's feelings may be hurt because of he called you and then you didn't answer for 2 hours.
I thought we was over that.
I'm just saying
But-
this. Listen.
Is there other apologies that you've given in the same
I'm trying to tell you.
area, sensitivity wise? I'm talking about real shit.
I'm telling you.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me. I want to know.
And when I work a lot,
Mhm.
like, I'm a little snappy
Okay.
and I'm a little mean.
You grouchy.
And I tell people all the time,
Because
like,
you've been
I'm
working
sorry,
long
you know,
hours.
yeah. Like, I'll get a little snappy with people
Okay.
and I'll be like, I'm sorry.
That's not legit either.
Okay.
Because you're only doing it because you're tired.
Because you're tired. That's not a true apology. What
It's
we're
not
saying
a
is
true
true apology.
You're
apology.
only
Women-
offering
what
them
I'm saying
an
to you-
apology.
Okay. Well, then I ain't shit and women don't apologize. Okay,
No,
shit.
Damn, no.
God
I
damn.
wanted
Put
to
your hands
know.
off me.
I wanted to
Unhand
hear
me.
an apology
You
when you
just put your hands on
genuinely
me?
thought you was wrong.
Never mind.
Listen.
I was always right.
No,
Talking to people
no,
like
no.
shit.
Have
I
you
didn't
ever
say
thought
that.
you was
Take
wrong
it
in a relationship
I
about
don't even want to
something?
answer no more questions.
No.
I
Tell
feel like
me
I'm
if you
being
thought you was
interrogated.
wrong. If you thought you was wrong.
Never. I'm never wrong.
No, be
You never
honest.
wrong.
No, I can't be honest because
Why
y'all
you-
y'all interrogate me.
No, we're not.
I can't be honest.
We're not
What I'm telling you is
interrogating
this.
you.
You said you're sorry
We're
because
just judging you.
yes.
I know.
And you said you're sorry.
We listen and we
No,
don't
time
judge.
out. Time out. You said you're sorry because you're tired from work.
Yeah.
That's not a reason to be sorry.
Yes, right.
Yes, because I'm very
No,
cranky.
Nikki, you're not hearing
Yes,
me.
but you're cranky.
You're only
You didn't do
listen,
anything wrong.
wrong.
You're cranky.
That's right. You
You
didn't say
admit
wrong.
Okay.
that you're cranky.
Okay.
You
You
didn't do
said
anything wrong. You just said I'm cranky.
I'm cranky because I'm
Y'all
tired.
asked me when I apologize, and I'm
But
letting
have
you
you
know.
ever?
So I'm
Right.
wrong for
Yeah.
apologizing.
Listen
So
to what you're
listen.
saying.
Listen
you-
what
no,
you're
no,
saying.
I am.
So we apologize for being cranky, but we still wrong for apologizing. So fuck y'all.
Are you
No,
ever-
Shit.
How about when
We
you?
ain't gonna apologize no
Nikki,
more,
No,
girl.
have you ever? No.
Girl, don't apologize.
How about when
Oh.
you apologize when you felt like you was wrong for something in the relationship?
In the-
Wrong
argument.
for what?
And an argument.
Yes.
I'm telling y'all.
No, it's not about being tired.
Listen.
When you just listen real fast.
Always.
When you're like, say you're in a couple, right? And say we're a couple, hypothetically, and something goes on, and I'm not wrong. I just said something to you, and
You ain't never wrong.
T. Crowe and Nikki
See-
sitting in a tree.
no,
Hypothetically.
no. We're hypothetically having a conversation, right?
Ooh.
And say, you're a couple and we're talking about something and you're wrong about it, and it comes back that you're wrong. Are you ever going to apologize to me?
I would
No,
apologize.
most women don't. That's what I'm saying. Most women don't apologize for that.
Then I'm not.
Oh, God, you're missing the point, Nikki.
I'm not missing the point. But you cannot get mad because I say I'm gonna apologize. You be like, no, you ain't.
No, you
It
can't.
would-
No.
you would- Shut up.
Nikki, you're apologizing because you're tired.
Okay.
You don't
You
understand
just
it.
said a hypothetical question,
Hypothetically, you're not
and
apologizing
I
because
would
you're wrong.
apologize if I was wrong.
You're not. You never said I'm apologizing because I was wrong. I'm apologizing because I was tired and I was cranky.
Yeah.
I just said yes.
And I was rude to the guy.
Yes, and that's not what we're looking for. As a man, I want you to say, you know what, Terrence, I was wrong, and I apologize for that.
I
I never did
because
that.
I accused you of walking out of some other girl's house,
Right.
And it wasn't you.
It wasn't you. They never say that.
It be
You know what?
them. It be them.
Oh,
I ain't apologizing for that
shit.
because it be them.
Hey, people, once again,
I see
you
good.
need me as your attorney.
I got
Johnny
2020.
Creeper. Hey, it's Johnny Creeper Law Firm.
Hey, he really could be because
1-800. You're proven right.
he's the bullshitter. And he will make somebody think they got on motherfucking blue panties and they got on pink. He'd be like, he had the judge go in the bathroom like, I could have swore I had on. Like, you're just a bullshitter.
That was really.
If somebody doesn't agree with you,
No.
you get extra crazy.
Nikki, you just made yourself on the camera look wrong.
I wasn't wrong.
What I'm saying is,
I apologize. I always apologize.
Yeah,
This is because I never want people to feel any type of way.
Okay.
I never want nobody to think I'm ignoring them.
Okay.
I don't ever want to be mean to somebody because 10 years ago, I was that person.
Well,
I was so mean.
Well, tell me this.
I was mean.
Tell me this, Nick.
I tell you
I
that
remember
all the
that.
time.
I remember
I
you.
tell y'all that all the time.
What,
I was a very nasty, mean person, but that's because I was in a real nasty, vile relationship.
well, tell me this.
And guess
it
what?
was
We
horrible.
all been there.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
all
And
right.
so
But can you
I
say?
feel like I overcompensate now.
But you might. But can we say this? Like we're asking. Like, listen, we're having a conversation right now, and taking it there. But listen, in this situation, what we were talking about is that most women can't say they're sorry.
Okay.
And I'm not saying you, like Dover didn't say you.
And outside
We're just
of-
saying most women don't apologize to us men when they're wrong.
And outside.
And you know what you just did, Nikki?
Outside of the
Time out, Dover.
being grouchy.
Because hold on a second. Outside, no, we ain't gonna
I
throw
can't
I don't
vouch
know-
for
hold on a second.
everybody.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna throw that in there because that adds fuel to the fire. But what I want to say is this, Nikki. You know what? You just showed everyone out here and us that we're right. Thank you.
But hold on.
That's
check this
without being saying.
Sorry that you feel that way.
Oh, see,
No,
she just apologized to you.
I'm sorry.
She's sorry you feel that way.
Yes.
To check this out, Nikki.
Look at Dover.
Have you ever had a guy asked you to toss a salad?
Ah!
What the fuck?
What the fuck we going down there? Holy fuck!
Where did this come from?
Let me light this cigar.
No,
Holy
Boyfriend.
fuck, Batman!
So,
I've never had anyone ask me to toss a salad
okay.
They just do it.
Absolutely.
They just do it.
unless it was with some lasagna or
Okay.
spaghetti or
That don't go together, does it? A salad,
Salad?
and lasagna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need salad before you get those.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I never,
Holy fuck,
I never,
Batman!
I never ate
I'm
Oh, got
sorry.
you a deep breath?
that you have never had salad before lasagna.
See? Thank you.
I
Hey,
apologize.
Nicky, I like that. I like that. I
I
like that.
apologize.
Thank
You've
you.
not
Hey, Nicky,
had
listen.
that.
Thank you, Nikki.
because you know what? When he was going, I'm glad you succumbed to him. Damn. Thank you. Give me some. I'm with that. I want you on the apple.
She
I mean, where did that
apologized.
come from?
I don't know where it
Where's
came
your
from.
mind at? Where's your mind at right
Listen,
now?
Now you're with me because guess what? We'll be having a conversation. He goes there.
I did not phrase it correctly.
Yeah, you did. Nikki, thanks for,
It's
I
my
was-
thanks for being the
I
woman
was
on the show
meaning
today.
to ask
Give me
you.
some.
It's in my bedtime.
Oh, it
I
probably is.
was meaning to say,
It's 12. Oh, it's
what
12.
if your guy had asked you to toss a salad? What would you have said?
My guy?
Your guy, your
My
boyfriend.
man?
Yes.
I mean,
You would have said yes.
Oh, God.
if we're in a relationship,
I'm
how long
sorry.
we been together? Hypothetically,
6 months.
me and somebody else was just talking about this.
6 months.
We don't. There's a lot of things that we don't do, like when we're in new
God, y'all get
relationships.
me in some stuff. My heart's beating fast.
6 months.
Okay,
I feel like a
6
white girl.
months.
I gotta do this. This is a white girl move. Oh, God, I gotta do the white girl.
6
Go
months.
ahead, keep going, Nikki.
I mean, how
I'm doing a
long?
white girl. I'm doing a white girl.
We're
This is
together
good.
for 6 months.
Yeah.
Is he a hoe or is he?
No, he's
See, there's a lot of
he's
see, there's a
strictly
lot of
loyal.
things. Okay, there's a lot of things women take for what is he a
Granted.
hoe? Is he promiscuous? Is
He's
he
not promiscuous. He's totally loyal.
is he loyal? Is he? Oh yeah, we would toss salads.
Okay.
We would toss salads.
All right. So
Am I allowed to comment or no?
just say
Somebody say
hypothetically,
no.
if you didn't feel like tossing salad that night, that you was willing
Time out
to toss
for the
it,
people out here and me.
would you
What is tossing salad
apologize To him.
People out here, they want to know, and I'm out here. What does tossed salad consist of?
Oh, we brand new.
Licking,
I am.
licking butthole.
Blow the whistle.
So,
Blow the whistle.
would you apologize
Blow the whistle.
if you didn't feel like doing it that night?
No, I wouldn't apologize.
Okay. And with that,
Well,
I'm
we're,
gonna do what I want.
we're out of
When I
time.
We ain't out of time yet.
Yes, we are.
We're
We're totally out of
I
time.
mean, we got a lot of going.
We've been on an hour and 17 minutes.
Hold on
Hey,
now.
take us an hour and 30.
Hold on, y'all
Give
are
us
on
13
me.
more. No, give 13 more.
Anthony,
No
do
way.
you toss salads?
Oh, shit. I want to hear this.
Oh, we
Um,
know.
I want to hear this.
Oh, we already know the answer.
No, we don't.
I do. I've
I
already
don't.
heard it.
What's the answer?
You do.
Okay.
Huh?
With that,
No, we're not.
We've
No,
already had this
we got 13
conversation.
We're going to make this an extended video. Let's go extend it. We're going an hour and a half today.
We're out of time.
Hell no, we're not. This
He
is so
wants to
funny.
be on time now.
Yeah, we ain't went out of time yet, motherfucker. No way. Oh, shit.
If you didn't feel like toasting
I'm
that night,
glad
would you
she's on the
apologize?
show.
No.
Get him, Nikki.
Right.
Get him. Because I never get a chance to get him. He gets me all these times.
Listen,
He tosses salads now.
Yeah, he tosses salad.
No,
What?
No.
We've already had this talk.
Here's the thing.
What? Oh,
If
no.
The young
It's her.
lady is devoted and clean.
That's
I-
right.
How
And
you
makes
know?
a request if that's what she likes.
How do you know she's clean?
But that, you
How you
know,
know she's clean?
And that's his woman for 6 months.
Oh, you got that. You got that. You got
yeah.
Dover has that intuition.
You know when
I
somebody's
can tell when
clean?
someone's clean.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
You should taste her butthole.
Are you a honey or jelly man? Or do you just go raw?
Oh, she knows you. Oh, shit.
talking
People,
about-
Johnny's sitting there
We've
learning
talked
something.
She's talking
we've talked about
flavor.
this. Honey or jelly?
Butthole flavor.
You put that on there?
Yeah, you can do whatever flavor you want.
No time out. I want to learn something here.
You ain't learning anything.
So in the middle of the action,
Uh.
you pour some honey up and squirt on the booty.
It's the same thing you do with the cooch.
I ain't never done that. And I'm like,
You'll never have flavors?
hell no.
Oh.
I ain't got time to stop what I'm doing.
No, you be prepared to be on the side of the bed.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
The nightstand.
Oh,
You have it ready.
and so,
You don't go
so-
to the kitchen and you're all the way upstairs.
Right. And so you got
You ain't got no flavor,
this is not for
loops,
Dover.
or
Dover
nothing.
has nothing.
You ain't got no
So-
flavor loops.
So
You got any?
no
I don't have any now, but
Oh.
I know what they are.
Yeah, okay.
shit. I'm learning. You a freak. So Dover sprays that shit on here and licks it off.
He does.
Oh, Johnny didn't know this, people. Holy
You
fuck!
too busy.
Where was you at when we had this conversation?
I
Yeah.
don't remember. I'm drunk.
He was talking over us. We was-
Right, talking
I
over
probably
us.
was, but I ain't talking over you now.
No, he's quiet now.
I'm quiet now. I'm learning. Don't you be tossing salads with flavor?
I mean,
Oh.
I ain't mad at you.
we're all grown.
Mhm.
Yeah, you goddamn right. We're grown. No wonder Dover gets to the young ones. He's a fucking freak.
Oh, the young ones, man. The 30-year-olds. They love salads also. That's a, yeah. That's
Dover
a-
be trying to turn them out.
That's the
God.
forte.
Man, listen.
Slap a tongue on their booty hole and they go crazy.
Son of a bitch.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Man, I heard it through the grapevine. Son of a bitch.
It's an hour and 20, so
Mhm.
we're out of time.
Mhm.
Um,
I didn't want to talk about the last 10 minutes.
thank you.
My
for-
kids might be watching.
Thank you,
Your kids might be watching.
You know,
listeners,
Oh, thank you, everybody.
viewers
Man,
I talk to my kids about everything though.
of the podcast.
So-
shit, I don't do it. Goddamn, I don't want my daughters watching this shit.
Don't ever talk to my kids about salad tossings. But
Yeah, fuck it.
maybe they can take lessons from Nikki.
I think they can
For
take
you.
lessons
Nikki said,
from- I think they could take lessons from you. I didn't know you was that.
Y-O-E.
I did not know you was that expertise in that area, though. You my dude. You are my dude, though. Son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah.
He said, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he tried to turn it around on me like they can take lessons from you. Nah, motherfucker, they can take lessons from you.
And I don't know you two motherfuckers been having these kind of conversations. Where was I at?
Nikki's
Where was my antenna when they was having these conversations?
T. Crowe, you should have
You
Nikki
talking? talking always.
You should ask Nikki for instructions because she's a lot better at it than I am. She,
Man, listen.
you know,
I don't know where to go with that.
our
Because-
comparative notes, mine's are very small.
Because Paul's,
Nikki's are.
What the hell, Anthony? You a lot.
Paul's, listen, you and me ain't never gonna touch.
Balls.
I
You
gotta
lying.
get that Paul.
So,
Holy shit, man. God damn, I
Anthony
never knew.
is a professional, and if
I
anybody
I
would
don't
like
know.
their salads tossed,
she's a judge.
Everybody watch the show.
What a judge.
Johnny doesn't know.
Yeah. Johnny,
Oh,
Johnny-
I'm with OJ. We innocent.
Johnny need to grow up.
Yeah, he's as innocent as OJ.
Yeah. I'm wearing, and
Hey,
know
did
what?
you watch that series? Remember you
did.
told me to watch it, and I
Yeah.
watched
Which
it.
one? I told you.
Hey,
I told you.
Yeah.
to
he
watch
did that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, he did that shit.
Yeah.
Y'all better watch out. I'm not talking about my uncle. Me and OJ, listen.
Hey,
Listen, the next show, I'm wearing the jersey.
All right,
I'm wearing the OJ jersey.
people, listeners, viewers, we're out of time. So,
Very
Fuck,
offensive.
thank you for listening, tuning in to our very special
Oh, man, I'm about to have a heart attack.
Super Bowl broadcast.
Yeah.
This evening. And
Johnny wants some money today. I won't say that.
we
And
do
I picked everybody that they was going to blow them out. But the rest of the show, Johnny don't know.
we appreciate
Don't call
you.
me Johnny. Please call me Crowe.
Okay.
Oh, God.
That rhymed. But
Oh,
it didn't make
you're
any
a rapper
sense.
now. Oh shit.
It rhymed.
Hey.
But it didn't make any sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Nonsensical. Per usual.
Yes,
Man,
very much.
Man, I'm
Um,
going to hell away from you motherfuckers. Because I think there's some
T Crowe,
charges. That's
forget
troublesome.
about T Crowe. Can you forget about salad tossing for a second?
No,
And
I'll real forget about it.
And give your last impressions of the show tonight.
Yes, people. Oh, gosh. Where do I begin? Okay, we're going to begin where, why, or when. Listen, I'm not going to go KRS-One, but I'm going to go TR Crowe. Listen, the Eagles won, and I picked them to win by blowout. They did. Now, the show, listen, it's one of our is a fine show. Oh, God, don't let your kids
Y'all
watch
might have
it.
to go to church after this.
Don't let your kids watch it. And when you watch it, don't watch it with your woman. And if the woman are watching, don't watch it with your men. Because there's going to be a lot of questions asked. Because that's what we do on this show. We don't pull punches and we don't hold bars. Listen, we keep it real. And goddamn, did they keep
Keep
it
it
real tonight?
real in the field.
These two motherfuckers, I never knew who I was working with, people. They showed me tonight who I'm working with. Do I like it?
Well,
Hell yeah, I love it.
Anthony brought it up.
But I love it because now I know where we can go. And these motherfuckers want to fuck with the shark. You know, they have a shark. I swim in deep waters.
Okay.
Really?
They just took me
Because you ain't
deep.
never tossed no salad.
See
what I'm saying?
Apparently. I know. We know he
Not with no
acting,
goddamn grape jelly.
he acting brand new.
With some strawberry.
But we
cream
gonna
pie.
let him. We gonna let him.
I like jam, not jelly.
Oh, God. But
I
listen,
mean,
people.
you can use fruit roll-ups, whatever you like. Cotton candy.
We had a great time tonight, people. We had a great podcast tonight. I'm sure you're going to love it tomorrow because I'm gonna chop this motherfucker up and I'm going to make shorts on this. Everybody's watching this motherfucker tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
think so.
You think?
Hit the like and subscribe. Come on and join us, people.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Whoa, and we're on late night tonight. We didn't mean to be this late.
They will
but
not gang up on me next time because I will be prepared.
Did nobody gang up on you? Y'all
Yes,
ganged up
y'all
on me.
do.
To refuse.
Y'all
Y'all
always
showed
gang
me
up
some
on me.
things. They ganged up on me.
I'm gonna get some nunchucks next time.
Man,
All
I
right.
did not know I was working with two freaks.
125.
Oh boy,
It ain't 125.
3 freaks.
No, 125.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Uh,
Oh, God.
Nikki,
Any last words?
Yes, sir.
last.
I really-
What's your impressions of the show?
I think it was a little wild tonight, but I can always count on you to hype things up, you know.
Oh, he's a hype
And
man.
I really, really appreciate it. You know, you get everybody out of their comfort zone.
Right. Very
You like that,
good.
huh?
And see, you like to finish my sentences
He
because
loves
you're
it.
ADD. Like, calm down. I got this.
Yeah.
I am ADD. I've
I
been
know.
diagnosed with that.
Okay.
You watch your mouth. You don't got to tell everybody I'm ADD.
And thank you for tuning in.
I think they know.
Did you tell everybody I'm a straight A student also?
Yeah,
Crowe
ADD
was
doesn't mean you're
a B+ student in high
mentally
school.
challenged.
I ain't fucking over.
What'd you say?
Listen, I ain't fucking over.
What'd
I'm
he
not fucking.
What'd he say?
I'm a B+ student. I ain't fucking over. Mr. Balls and Mr. Drennan, you already know. He's a hater. He hates on your husband. He hates on your girlfriend. He hates on everybody you know. Jesus Christ, over.
Miss Spurgeon, your husband is a jackass.
Terrence went to therapy to look at toes. So
I didn't go to therapy over toes.
you went to therapy to look at toes.
Dover said that. Don't listen to Dover. I didn't go to look at toes.
He liked his therapist's toes.
No, I didn't.
Um,
Dover talking about therapist toes. And she's 70 something.
yeah.
She
Her
retired.
toes are wrinkled. And Tiku found that out. And he probably stopped being a patient of hers after he found out her toes were wrinkled. You know what I'm saying? That they weren't painted either, was it?
They were painted.
Thank God.
Aha, he seen them.
Damn. You know what, people? Hell with my partners. I'm looking for 2 new co-hosts. I'll let you, boy.
They'll never be as fun as us.
No, they won't.
Yeah. They
Oh,
won't be
God.
salad tossers. That's for sure. It might be, though. It's very popular these days, I guess.
Are
You
you
gotta
kidding
watch
me?
out for your coli and
Yeah, I had this girl who told me she was a lesbian. She
Uh-huh.
loved tossing salads.
What does it taste like?
She loved tossing
Oh,
salads.
okay.
Wow. And with that,
I might have did by accident.
we're
That's
out
on
of
purpose.
here. Like
I
last
said I wouldn't do it.
See ya. Peace.
Damn it, I gotta turn that off. Oh,
yeah, that's my song. So
Jesus.
cut that off.
In stream.